everyone, welcome back to another Let's Give It a Go. We're checking out a game called CoinPit, a demo for Steam Next Fest. Now, I believe this game has been out a little bit before Next Fest, maybe not. I have put some hours into this. It is extremely addicting, but I still have no idea what the rules are, at least for pals. But we'll get to that as soon as we enter there. Firstly, it might be a little quiet, right? No sound. That is because, for some reason, the devs have decided to use this thundering bass garbage as BGM. It, for anyone wearing headphones, it literally destroys my ears as I am sitting here. So I've put it down. I unfortunately do not have any music to play for this. But devs, what the hell, man? Such a shit choice. I guess it's supposed to be like a thundering music of someone somewhere else playing music, and all you hear is the bass. But that does not even make sense, that type of bass that's playing, man. And also, it's deafening. Anyway, let's get to it. It's a coin pusher game. Yeah. The type of games that, if you're old enough, you lost a lot of money to at the arcades, you never win. Luckily, in video game form, this is the second one I've seen of this. In video game form, they changed the physics so that the coins actually do fall. Because in real life, you could put 100, 1,000 coins in and everything will just stack up here. Because coins are heavy and they do not want to be pushed. Anyway, so how does this work? We are playing pretty much a roguelike coin pusher game. It is a lot like CoinPit in that regard also. Well, sort of like CoinPit. You've got a certain amount of time, days or targets to reach. If you do not reach the target, that guy up there, he makes a little snack of you. So first round, I've got no idea how the turns work. I've got no idea how rounds work because there's no tutorial or anything. You just play. It doesn't explain how it works. There's no enter in that space. I have no idea what it does. You can use the keys 1, 2, 3 to throw in the money, and you can get more tokens, which is your credits up there, by using your actual money. Why they don't just use one singular currency, I've got no idea, because you have to every time you complete a round, you start with the base credits. Whatever it is, I can't remember how they work it out. In fact, I probably don't even know how they work it out. But you start with a base credit and also all the previous money that you collected from the previous round. But you are going to end up having to spend all that money back to turn it into credits. So why not just do it immediately and give you all the money as credits instead of giving you money that you cannot use in any way? Because even I can't exit now because I have to finish a round, and we'll do that. But even the shops use tickets that you earn, not dollars. So I've got no idea. Anyway, let's throw some coins. Pew, pew, pew. And start it. So at least there's sound effects. That helps. And as you can see, normally for a normal coin machine, that would have done nothing. That would not have moved a coin an inch. They would all just stack up and right up against each other. So let me just show you as an example. There is your 10 coin, and after each battle, so you do damage based on the coins that fall. Each of these coins have a value. Where if you play long enough and you beat certain bosses, you unlock different rarity and valued coins. So the bronze ones, they do 10 damage. Silver is 50, and 100 for gold, 500 for emerald. I've never had an emerald fall because I just unlocked it. That's the first one I have actually seen. So we'll get to that, and you can manipulate it by getting items, the values of it in any way. There's also a roulette wheel that spins here whenever a certain amount of chips fall down. So you've got this one. You've got, oh, I got lucky. Your number 2 is a 50 value one. It's a slightly bigger coin. So that helps with pushing, because you get bigger coins push more. So it's one reason to not just use a bunch of small coins. And then you get an even bigger one worth 100 credits. Pretty expensive, and this goes up after each battle, the value of this. Or the price of it, I should say. That should be an easy victory still. There we go. Turn victory. Now, I've got a combo, and again, there is, as far as I can see, no benefit to let everything just fall. Which I've seen one other person play this game, and he, every time, let everything fall as if it will help, because you do not get more money and you do not get more credits unless you have a certain item that helps you there. I have no idea how they calculate how much tickets they give or how much money they give. It's random. Sometimes they give you 15, sometimes they give you 2, even though it's the same. You'd think you get more tickets if you complete it faster, but I've had certain matches complete instantly. I just enter it and everything was still busy falling from the previous round. Winning it the round instantly, and then it gives you two tickets. Nice. Anyway, so after every battle, it shuts down, and then you get this is the shop. You get a choice of 1 drink. The drinks are free, and they modify, as you can see, certain stuff. So a free refresh in the store once per turn. I've seen that other person fawn over this. Refreshes are terrible, man. Increased score earned from iron chips, 60%. I'm going to take that. And this one was free, 5 free tickets, which at the start is really, really helpful because everything is cheap. That the price of this also goes up every single turn or every single battle. To the point where this one, I want to ask the devs, what the hell is the point of this? So this one is a ticket plus 5. It gives you 5 tickets immediately, which at the moment I'm going to buy. It's obviously worth it. But later, this costs like 11, and it gives you 5 tickets. So why is it there? Why is this an item in this pool? Why is it not just the drink one? That's what I want to know, because not only me, the other guy again that I watched that played this, both fell for this and bought it because we thought it is such a stupid thing to think that you'd pay 11 to get 5 tickets. Why would the dev put it in there? So we both bought it thinking that it would be 5 tickets extra per turn or per battle. No, it's just 5 immediate tickets and that's it. So you lose 6 tickets buying that. So again, and that's something that the devs need to rethink. Maybe have it in the start and then remove it later on, or just remove it from the store and keep it as a drink, because it is here and as a drink option. One good thing about it, it does not occupy an item slot. I believe you start with 4 or 5 item slots at the start. This one increases it, which is good. And so let's buy this one. So we have 7. For every 20 chips you bet, the next one will be gold, which is good because it means your gold odd rate. Can I go back? Yes, I can. My gold odd rate at the moment is 3%. So if I take that, it is immediately 5%. No matter what, it's 5% because every 20 is an instant gold. So I wonder if it resets. Does it say resets if you get a gold? No, it does not reset, or at least not verbally. So you can get multiple gold coins or gold chips in between. Shake the machine once per turn. It's a passive item. I have not seen it happen, or if it happens, the shake is so subtle that it makes no difference. This is a waste of money item. 3% chance of emitting iron coins. Now, I'm gonna guess the devs aren't English, because using the word emitting iron coins is such a high English word that it has to be translated or something, because that's not what you would use. You would just say producing, maybe, or giving a 3% extra chance of iron chips spawning. So that would increase my iron chips from 10% to 13%, which is a good item to have, especially since iron chips is now 60% more valuable. So I will take that. I will take this also, and I might as well take the extra slot. Get 0 tickets left. So let's play round number 2. So obviously your target score goes up every single time. For some reason during this battle, see, there's an instant win. For some reason during this battle, it always spawns a tower, and it's almost always an instant win. Not always, but almost always. And you're gonna see now, I'm gonna end it. I got 0 tickets. I got 701 and 0 tickets. So it's not how quick you finish it, how does the score system work? There's nothing that explains it. There's no consistency that I've seen. Yeah, I got no idea. These coins, by the way, they are pretty much target bosses that you have to beat to unlock these things. So first you unlock the green one, then the red one, then the blue one. It's 3 different bosses. They unlock the iron, gold, and jade. So if you play this demo, you'll see that you will only start with a bunch of copper coins, which at the start is fine because you can buff copper coins and you get a lot of them then. So that's good, but as soon as you beat the boss, one of these coins will fall into this machine here, and you have to get it all the way down here to fall down the gap, and then it will go there, and that will unlock the next thing. So I have not beaten the final boss, or whatever that one will be. I'm going to guess it's going to be a platinum coin, or maybe a ruby or something. I've got no idea. This one I barely beat the last time I played. But yeah, I think I've got about 4 or 5 hours in this game already. So 1 extra item slot. Again, this is free. Increase score of all chips. Just a nice 10% increase of everything. And refresh all active item cooldowns. I've only seen 1 active item in the game so far. So, and I'm going to guess that the active item gets triggered by this. That's why you have the space. I thought the space thing is to shake with a cat there. Nope, it does nothing. I thought it maybe makes you pass your turn or something. No idea. But yeah, the 1 active item is so bad that I haven't used it yet. So reduce the number of chips needed to start the roulette. Okay, this is a nice item to have. 1 extra slot. Each time you place a bet, there's a 15% chance that no credit will be consumed. So that's just a 15% chance of a free coin. And that is for all prices. So if you spend a lot, you have a 15% chance to just get it for free. A nice one to have. 15% chance of over betting with each chip. I'm not entirely sure what this means. Because it feels like it means exactly the same as this. 15% chance of just throwing an extra one in. But it might be that this 15% chance of over betting, again, the English wording is strange. Might mean that if you throw in a copper coin, there's a 15% chance that it upgrades to a silver coin. That's what I'm going to guess. But this is unlocked right from the start where you do not have silver coins. And it never worked then, so I have no idea. I've never had silver coins at the start. At the start, I only thought there was one type of coin. So, this is the item that I mentioned earlier. So this is the only reason where you would wait at the end for all the coins to fall so you can get more cash at the end. 25% of your access points as cash at the end, which is nice, but it does mean that your next round is going to be more barren because the machine is not going to be as full as it was right at the end because you're waiting for everything to fall. So it's a risk reward in some sort of way. Sometimes it's worth it. 25% of points might not be worth it. If you get 2 of them, 50%, that might be worth it. I'm going to use this. Nope. I'm not going to use this because I got no tickets. I forgot. I just won too easily, and now that's going to refresh, and I'm not going to get anything. I picked that, right? So let's start. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm trying to explain as much as I know about the game. So this is your first boss. They ask you a question. Collective memory is a foundation of civilization. Even if certain collective memories are deliberately embellished or distorted, their very existence still holds positive significance for group cohesion. Do you agree with this view? Sure. Building on lies will ultimately crumble with them. I've got no idea what any of that means. You can pick anything. I don't know if it affects anything. Sometimes they ask you, especially the next boss, they ask you if you were willing to sacrifice 80% of your credits for another person that might be playing next to you, just to have them survive. Does it actually happen? I've got no idea. I haven't noticed anything changing there. So yeah, this is the first boss. That's the green coin. She is pretty easy. And I still have this big stack with a bunch of coins there. And also, I've got no idea why this frog spawns every now and then. This frog dropping a bunch of coins. I've got no idea why that happens. Usually it happens, as far as I see, or sometimes at least, when you get a combo and the combo runs out, you'll see some free coins pop in. See, there we go. That's what happens when you end a combo, and I think that's the only reason to get a combo, because it does not seem to actually increase your score, which is something you would actually expect from this. But no, so let's go. I'm going to throw one big one in. Now it costs 200. I only got 660. Let's throw one in so I can push something off. Oh, it tipped over and fell on top of everything. Never mind. Let's... Ooh, 2 silvers. And then we try and flip the big one down. There we go. Now, oh, it's still on top of the stack. That's some bad luck. Okay, let's just throw a bunch of stuff in. We got one more left. So now we're broke, credit wise, but I do have 1,100 money still in the bank. But let's see how much I can get. The 16 combo is going to break. It's going to give me 2 coins. I have no idea how they calculate how much drops, by the way. Right. And now we're just waiting. Never mind. Let's go buy some coins. Yeah, that's what happens when you give money. There is an instruction book here that explains that this is all safe. You give it money and the monster gives you credit for it, whatever it is. So let's throw a bunch of coins in still. Get something stacked, because this is a heavy stack and it needs to move, man. It's still in the middle. Unfortunately, the middle also has that big gap there. So it's the hardest part to actually push off the board. And it does tend to spawn these towers in the middle. You usually get the towers from the roulette wheel. There we go, our first roulette wheel. We got a 90 tower. Look at that one. Nice big one right next to it. This one should be easy to get, or easier. It does have the slope, which makes it slightly more difficult. Coins might get shoved into that. Oops. I don't have enough credits to throw a big one. But there's also a lot of negative stuff you can roll on the roulette wheel. And I've once had a run end where I got 4 of exactly the same bad thing happen to me right after each other. It's a thing that heals the enemy for a portion of its life. Now see, this is where you'd want to shake it, because look at that coin. It's barely there. I only need 1 more coin to drop. And now they want me to spend it. By the way, it's now turn 3. What happened to make it turn 3? Who knows? 0 rounds still. That's still turn 3. 0 rounds. So I think I just need to drop 1 coin. I'm going to throw 1 big one down there. It's going to go up. Yeah. Son of a gun. 2 silvers. Okay, that's good. And there we go. Turn victory. I'm going to end it because I don't have an item. I got 5 tickets. Why did I get 5 tickets? That's not creepy at all. So let's see what drinks we have. 3% chance of emitting iron coins. Another 3% extra chance of getting that. But there we go. Okay, so this is a reason to get this. You unlock this pretty late in the game. Or at least after, I think, the 3rd boss, you start unlocking the multipliers once, which is really good. So it's an extra score multiplier for medium chips. That means the second biggest one, or the second smallest one also. This one in the middle. These are the medium chips, so I get a double multiplier pretty much at the moment, because I only have a 1 times multiplier, so now it's going to be 2. Oh, I've never seen that item. Meaning... it's a lot more rewarding to try and go for that, even though it is way more expensive. I think it's 5 times more expensive than the base one. So now everything, as you can see, already starts costing so much more. This just cost 5 the previous turn. Now it costs 10. Item slot 1, granting... Item slot -1, maybe. Granting the player 3 free refreshes from the store per turn. So it's a good one if you want to refresh. But you do not get enough tickets for a reason to refresh. And also, even if you do, your slots are limited, man. Once you get your slots filled with some really good items, there's no reason to even buy anything here anymore. As I said, the free tickets one always just gives you 5 free tickets, and the price goes up. The most expensive stuff I've had was, in the run I beat this, I think it cost like 32 tickets to get anything. So it's insane. So this one, a 50% chance to no credits. I'm probably going to take that one. This is the active item, right? Increase the slot machine by 50% of the tickets for this turn. Reset after the round ends. I have no idea what that means. Increase the slot machine by 50% of the tickets for this turn. So how? I'm going to guess that's the slot machine, even though they call it a roulette all the other times. By 50% of the tickets for this round. There's no indication of how many tickets you're going to get for this round. So how do I know when to use it? And increasing the slot machine. Increasing what of the slot machine? The value of it? I've got no idea. So this item, I've bought it once, used it once. It seemed terrible. The description is horrible. So I've never used it again. It might be OP, and the English of it is just too terrible for me to understand how to use it properly. Someone in chat might explain it. Someone has played maybe more hours than I have. Let's get back into it. We still have the stacks that I have to form, man. So, and I have to get a move on. I've been talking so much. Usually it takes me 5 minutes to get to this area, and we've been busy for 20 minutes. So I'm going to use a couple more. 154. There we go. It collapsed. Some of it fell down. Most of it just stacked up there. Ooh, we got 150 tower with a bunch of emeralds in it. So I'm going to let the combo end. It also gives you a bunch of credits if you get a high enough combo. Not just the 2 or 3 tokens that it drops there. Again, I'm going to call it tokens because that's what they called it in the arcade for over here, not chips. Chips is what you get in a casino. And it might look like chips there. This is not chips. Ooh, a gold medium one. I could use 2 of them, and everything I got there was run over. Oh, this tower is going to fall pretty soon. So let's buy... I don't think I needed all that, but we're going to throw 2 mediums. Oh, on the worst timing there. Oh. Another small stack. These 24 stacks are barely worth anything there. It is not high enough to fall, so there's not going to be a massive topple. That's the problem with the 24 one. It's wider than it's high. Oh, and let's end. I don't have the other one, so let's end it there for next turn. 4 tickets, 24. Again, why 4 tickets? No idea. For the first 20 seconds of each turn, entering the coin pusher minigame, the score obtained will be increased by 20%. That means you have to rush for that first 20 seconds. Or I could just use a 60% increase overall. I think that's probably smarter. Now everything is expensive. Okay, this one immediately receives 10% of the target score as cash. So again, the English wording is a little weird because it's the target scores cash. It is the target score as cash for this round. So you get it this 10%, is it 10%? 10% of whatever the score is as this kind of cash. So it is useful, but it only counts for this round. For every 30 chips invested, the next chip would be Jade. 30, that would make the Jade a 3% chance from the 1% it currently is. I might be convinced. Increase the value of all chips by 10%, that's just good. Give the player 2 free refresh opportunities for the store per turn. Also nice for 6, and it does not have a negative thing like the previous one. But this one I like. For every 3 tickets consumed in the store, the score of normal and iron chips in this round increases by 15%. So if you have a lot of tickets and you buy a lot of items, this one can really stack the score for a round. But it's only for this round, and it resets after the round ends. So not good. I'm going to pick the Jade one. Give me a 3... Ooh, Jade Ghost. Give me a 3% increase in Jade. Now, it's not going to show here, even though it should, because it's a fact. But it's a mathematical fact that it will happen. Oh, see, now that one pulled back, and then it starts pushing again. But there was a big gap. And again, this little toad guy. Ooh, it's so much toppling that the whole thing crashed. Another stack. Wait. End my turn, please. You can't end while everything is going, unfortunately. Another big stack. So much extra falling that is useless for me. See, 0 tickets because I did it in 1 turn. That sucks so much, man. So what is this? Small chip score multiplier? Yes, I'm going to take that probably. Each time you choose a bartender buff, increase. So this would be good if you had it as the first drink. Now it is a little bit too late. There's your 5 free tickets, which would have been nice. But this is more important, and I do not even have to go look over here because I got no tickets. Because this game's scoring system makes no sense. Second boss, Minerva and Monera. I believe we fought Minerva at the start. That's the first boss, and now we've got 2 guys. So here we go. This is the one that I was actually describing. So there's a bunch of different questions they can ask you, but this is the same one that I mentioned earlier. Another trapped individual is about to die in the room due to insufficient points. You can choose 1. Give him 70% of your currency, and he will survive. 2. Look the other way, and after his death, he will drop 30% of his currency for you. What will you do? So, are you greedy or are you helpful? I'm going to check now at the top right, top left, my money. Is it going to go down? What you give is not currency, but the karmic debt that you may be redeemed by others in the future. Yeah, so nothing happens. It's just talk. So this toad is still going. Still dropping stuff. Done a little bit of damage there. I've got a big combo, so I'm going to try and keep that combo going. Come on. Oh, my money is... Credits is gone already. Come on, push, push, push. Keep the combo going. Let's buy a 5,000. Let's keep it really going. Drop a couple of big ones, even though the multiplier for the big ones is not good. I'll see. But I'll throw some small ones, some medium ones in. There goes the big topple. And that's an immediate turn victory. And unfortunately, a bunch of wasted coins as well. Tower, don't stop, tower, stop. Oh, it's still spinning. Oh, you can't end this, unfortunately, as... oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, so that's gonna keep for next round. Because it does shut down... Oh, it's still falling. Usually it shuts down everything and nothing falls further, but whatever. Increase the score by 150% for normal chips and iron chips, but at the cost is a 5% reduction of the refresh rate of iron chips. So again, the wording on this makes no sense because in the one thing they talk about, what was it? What was that? Emanating or what was it? And now it is refresh rate. But basically, it lowers this percentage of getting iron chips by 50... what? Not 55. Where? By 5% reduction, yes. So then it's only going to be a 6% chance of getting iron. But it does increase the normal chips value by 150%. And also the iron one. I think I'll leave it now, for now. Unfortunately, the rest is also terrible. I wonder if these drinks stack. We get more of those if they actually make a difference. So I got 10 here. I cannot buy a single thing with 10. So useless. And here we are. So there we go. The machine is actually going as it's supposed to now. Insufficient credence. Just throw a bunch of stuff in. What do we have? A 50 tower. That might help. Yeah, some stuff toppling. I'm getting pretty lucky with towers here. Yeah, I'm very lucky because I get all the towers keep toppling the other towers. So they're chaining quite a lot. I'm gonna get another 6,000 because that's a very, very big combo I have there. Again, I will keep going with the medium and small coins. Just throw this. This should hopefully be enough. Oh, that's a small one. But we're gonna get a nice push. Yeah, turn victory. There we go. 6. Again, 20,000 money and 6 tokens. 6 tickets. No idea how they work out. Another small score multiplier. Yes. So again, this is just for the small... it is not a multiplier for that. It is a multiplier for the small coins. So this one multiplier. Now I've got 16 tickets. Can I buy anything with that? I can buy the hammer. Yeah, that might be worth it. Getting 30% less needed to spin the roulette wheel. Now, again, that could be a double-edged sword if I start getting a bunch of terrible stuff. But that means... maybe it doesn't count until the match start. But that 50 chips required is going to be way less. Let's see. Nope, it didn't change at all. Why did it not change? Well, this is also going to be a pretty quick victory. I think this is going to be the fastest I've ever beaten this one. We got it. Yep, there we go. Victory. So, what this one... Oh, God, don't spin again. A 90 tower. Let me just end. Okay, no tickets again. A bunch of money still. But I'm getting 0 tickets. I still feel there should be a miscalculation there. You should get way more tickets the faster you do it, but... Oh well, this one is good. It is a 30% points increase for gold chips, or just a 10% for everything. I think I'm going to take the gold chip increase. We've got a bunch of gold tokens, as I call it, on the board, don't we? Yeah, there's a bunch of gold ones. That is now worth 460. This is a pretty good increase, because the jade one started at 500, and it's now 1,900 each. Oh, we got this jade thing here. Let me just see what it is. Ah, so they're emitting. Increased chance of emitting chips as emerald chips by 1%. That would increase it. Well, that would pretty much be 100% increase from the base. Yeah, but at the moment we have a 3% chance anyway, so. Here we go. This is the final boss that I've beaten. Do you agree with the statement that your current understanding of the coin pusher scoring rules is entirely based on your own observations and the bartender's hints? The bartender hasn't said a single thing ever. This information lacks absolute reliability and should always be viewed as skepticism. Yes, because I've got no idea what the scoring is. It is pure randomness so far as I know, except for the combo, which you can sort of see, but that's also a little bit just random garbage. It does give you credits, which helps you. There we go. I got 75,000, but let's spin the wheel, see. Ah, this is a 42 one. Let's go up a tiny bit there, but let's buy an 8,000. I might have needed another one. By the way, we're now in round 2 elapsed. What does that mean? How did that increase suddenly? No idea. 24. Another small stack. Come on, give me bigger ones. The small stacks barely move the towers or the money coins. The money coins. Come on. There we go. There we go. Topple the tower. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more. Guy's got a lot of health. 114,000. The next one I think has got 500,000. I might have beaten him, but it's not the boss. And I might have beaten him with a caveat. You'll see that as soon as we lose out here. I'm going to buy a bunch of money now. So if you're smart also, you can do some coin counting, like card counting. But you can see, there's the jade one. If you know now, 30 coins. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, see, that's one of the terrible ones you can get. So this one turns all of your coins on the board into the stupid bronze coins. Oh. That is a big score loss there. So now I have to increase it quite a bit to get some value in it. Because now I have to get rid of all this first. It literally could be a run ender getting that. Because even the iron ones is 10 times the value of the bronze ones. Okay, let's get another 2. Combo busted there. Again, you could obviously play strategic by dumping it in certain places. I'm just throwing it now to get rid of most of these bronze coins at the front of the machine. And again, you can obviously do coin counting. There's the jade one. And then just throw a very, very big jade one out. Let's throw a couple of big ones out. Just to get some pushing power. The one run I had so much money that I could just spend or pay this number 2 permanently. That's all I needed to throw. I'm waiting for that because I want to see if... Okay, there's an 800. 800 is one big one. What did that impact? We got a little bit there. We're still going to need to buy something. Wasting a lot of money in that. But again, at least now our board looks a little bit more colorful. There's a bunch of jades at the front. Unfortunately, it's the small ones. I've not gotten lucky with the timing. Oh, there's a medium one. Okay. And then I can just dump this. Oh my god. Okay, this might be running then. Maybe not. I still have quite a bit of money, but that is devastating. Again, this is how you lose all the runs at the end. I got 3 bad ones just like that in a row. Now I'm just gonna power through. I'm just gonna spam everything. Again, we just need to get rid of all the copper coins. And hopefully the copper coins is enough to actually do enough damage, but I don't think it is. I might have to go all in. Let's see. Rounds hasn't increased. Turns hasn't increased. There's another 480. Come on, it's close, man. It's close. There's no high value coins, unfortunately, at the front. So yeah, let's just go all in. I don't know if there's a negative to doing that. Just throw everything on the board. It's crazy, but it'll probably work. Probably. There we go. Enter. 31 tickets. See, why did I get that many tickets now? Why? Why does it give you that many tickets, man? There's another small multiplier. Probably gonna take that, right? Yep. So, here we go. 16. 16 to get 5 tickets. Why is this an option, Dev? What would make you think that this is a good design choice? Anyway, there's a 50% chance of overbidding. The fact that the same items get so much more expensive is the worst part. That's the problem here. Once you die, if a player fails to complete his goal, yeah, you get 20% of the target in cash. This is good. I'm gonna take this. This one might also be good, but this one saves your life. I did get that right. Yeah. Yeah, look at the value, man. Look at the value. Everything is now way more. So now we need 200,000. Can we beat this guy? By the way, this is still just a demo. Who knows what the full game is going to be like. I might be criticizing it, but it is still just a demo, man. You can definitely go check it out. It is available for Steam Next. There's obviously going to be a link down in the description. I always leave a link down. And I don't know if it's going to be available afterwards. Hopefully. It is very fun and addicting. As I said, I've spent quite a bit of hours while watching maybe something on the other screen. You just play this in the background. But most of the time, it's just you watching coins. Why not, right? There we go. Give me something good. Okay, that's better than nothing. Let's go 3 times there. It is still turn 1. It is now round 3. Why? Who knows? The only thing I can think of where it means the round has lapsed is meaning the bosses that you beat. Because I've now beaten 3 bosses. The Raven was the 3rd one. So maybe that's why 3 rounds elapse. And again, it's just a translation error or something. I don't know. Let's just throw a bunch of stuff in. At least my board is slightly more colorful, so I can be a little bit more strategic. Throw a bunch of mediums in. Let me just see how much is this worth? 1,040 for a medium one, and this one is worth 650. No, okay, let's only small ones. Is this the very big one? 2,080 for 10 times. It is not 10 times the value. Nope. Okay. So I've had so many small chip multipliers that it is now not worth it for me to throw any big ones. You can obviously just hold the key, by the way. Hold one. You can also just press it here if you really want to, but then you can't see what's going on at the top. So I'm glad that they've actually just have a keyboard functioning. That part is pretty nice. I can just hold number 1 and it falls. Steady income there. You can obviously spam to make it faster. Got a nice combo there, building, as long as the combo doesn't fall too low. But this might also be a nice rhythm. Or just hold it. Because we got no big towers to aim for, no big cash targets at the bottom of the machine. So we're just pouring down coins and pushing them steadily. Because we're getting pretty unlucky with the roulette wheel. And by lucky, I mean just not getting a lot of them. Oof. There we go. 42. So now we've got at least a point here, but there's nothing worth in there, man. What the heck? Get another 3. So that's another 27,000. There we go. Don't break the combo. Yeah, let's go. Don't break the combo. Okay, so I'm going to spam this side a little bit faster. And then slow this side. And then spam. Oh, that's a big heap. A big heap. Again, this video is going to be way longer than I intended. Because I'm doing way better than I thought I would do. I got pretty lucky with some multipliers. Which I normally don't do. And if you lose, it does save your progress, meaning that every boss that you beat and everything stays unlocked. So all these stay unlocked. All the these stuff that you've unlocked via just playing. Oh, I broke the combo. It stays unlocked, so it is literally a roguelike in that sense. So you can get it in future runs. You can hard reset it also. You just have to be careful because there's as soon as you launch the game, there's not even a title screen or anything. It's just new game or continue. And you obviously want to go continue, even though it is a new run. This guy still has half his life left. Wow. The tower's already done also. I'm pushing... give me a big tower, man. Oh, it's not big enough. Oh, it did spawn at the point there. So this one is going to collapse slightly faster. Come on, go, 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 go. There we go, already. Already almost 30,000 less than I was when I mentioned that we're still just past halfway. That was a good get there, but we need the roulette wheel to spin more. And look at that, we now need 999 chips. Again, there is chips. I think it means just tokens falling down. There is no counter, unfortunately, to show you how much I've fallen down, so you have no idea if you're close or not. Which, again, it might be an oversight, because sometimes you want to leave... to play a little bit longer, even if you've completed it, just to let that thing spin, if you're close to it. Oh, we're done with that already. Oh, my goodness. All that money. Get another 27,000 then. And now... let's throw a bunch of big ones in just to get some movement, and then because if you get the smaller ones, sure, they're more value at the moment, but it takes way longer to push them off because there's no big tokens to push them. Okay, there's a bunch of big ones. Could push that emerald one down. There we go. Then we can start spamming again. This should be a victory, I think. unless something really goes wrong. A 24 is terrible. But it's not a negative one, so I'll say thanks to that. Go, 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 go. Big heaps is not a good choice, probably, but oh well. Does have only 16,000 left. Come on, so close. With a 500 combo. So obviously you can just check the combo and how much falls. Wait. Is each chip one combo, or is the big ones more? Oh, the combo broke there. What the hell? But it does give me a bunch of free coins. And a nice big emerald one. There we go. Enter. 55 tickets. Why? No idea. And again, I feel like it's reversed because that took so long to complete that and I got more tickets. You're supposed to get more the faster you do it, not the longer you play. The longer you play, the worse you're actually playing, I think. Otherwise, you just leave it there, walk away for 4 hours and come back. Increase 60%. Another 60% is good, man. I still haven't filled all my item slots, so no point in getting that. Everything is too expensive. Oh, another increase in getting silver coins there. Of iron coins. Each time the player has one chance to refresh the store for free. Increase 10%. What does that mean? Each time the player has one chance to refresh the store for free. So if I have a chance to refresh the store for free, I get 10% coins score for all tips. I first have to get a chance. So this does nothing on its own. The shaking machine is terrible. This one will give me 10% of the next target, so that might be a lot of score at the moment. I might take it. Item slot is full. Didn't I just say my item slot is not even close to full, huh? This one, I'm going to take it so we can see how much score we're getting. Apparently my item slots were full. What's the conch? Ah, yes, okay. And this is the safety. God, I got that. Okay, so this is the one that I lost to last time, I think. I keep getting... My credits is already done almost. I keep getting... Ooh, that's a nice one. On the roulette wheel, there's an option that heals the person. And the person had... the enemy had so much... There it is. Look at my score. They've got overheal now. Minus 20,000. So I have to get 14,000 now before I can actually start attacking the freaking monster. It is such a shit mechanic there to overheal an enemy. But oh well. Now I've got a bunch of stuff. How much? I still have 194 money. Okay, so we've got a lot of money to go. 15% chance to get silver. So we should see a lot more silver here. I'm going to spam it way faster, and it does lag it. There's a lot of movement. There we go. Just... Oh, everything broke there. And you... Oh, we got the... There's the shake. The shake, as you see, is pretty terrible. But, we got the stupid thing that turned everything into copper coins again. It's so bad, man. I feel like this boss is tuned to have a lot more terrible things happen on the roulette wheel. Which, if that is true, hopefully it's just a demo thing. Because it would be very terrible to do that. If it's not RNG and it's actually pre-programmed to give you shit. Getting some constant falls, but we still only have done 60,000 score. Throw a bunch of big ones in there. Come on. As for, again, for some pushing power. Okay, throw it this place, yeah. This side. So we can topple that tiny tower. We need another 150 tower, man. Or a 90 tower. I'll settle for a 90 tower. throw a big one. There we go. It was unfortunately a copper one. Or bronze, whatever you want to say. See, I call it bronze, silver, and gold because that's the colors you're supposed to have, not copper, iron, and gold. This isn't Minecraft. Oh, there goes a bit of a tower. 117,000 now. But I've used like 70,000 credits to get that score. That's where it gets inefficient. Give me something. 24. Terrible. What is this? I don't know if you can actually roll that. Usually you can see what that is. What is the yellow man? I broke the combo because I was looking at something at the top. Oh well. It is dropping a bunch of stuff at the top. Throw some big ones in. Oh, it is lagging so much now. How much is the coins now? Yeah, so see, the big one is 1,000 credits. The biggest problem is the price here of it goes up, but the price here does not equilaterally go up. So this is increased. It was 100 at the first round. First thing is, the price of it has not increased by 10%, or not 10%, 10 times. It is in fact gone up by 5 at most. Tiny tower combo break, yeah. Just break the combo so I can get some credits. Let's get 50,000. There we go. 50,000 credits and start again. I'm gonna I was gonna say I'm gonna go throw a bunch of big ones there to push the tower, but it was a little late. There we go. That should be efficient, I think. Apparently not enough. Again, they just stack on top of each other. Oh, this has gone on for so long. It's almost an hour of playing, man. And it's one run. This was supposed to be a short video, guys. If any one of you is still watching from the right at the start, thank you so much. I could use the watch hours now and the views. But yeah, again, how about you just download the game and play it for yourself while you watch this? That might help. Give a nice little spam there. Again, we need to get another let's spin, but it's a big increase. It's a 700 increase in tokens that need to fall before we get one spin. I'm just gonna, I almost want to auto clicker to spam this out now. We're probably still going to be fine and win, I think. We only need to get 100,000 stall. The only bad thing I think can happen now is the roulette wheel spins and we get a big negative. There's one negative that turns everything to copper that we've gotten a bunch. There's the healing one, and the other one we haven't had yet is you see the side. Oh, let's show my mouse. Yeah, these sides and this sides. If you get that, it opens up and sucks all the coins into that. So you just pretty much lose all the coins except for the ones in the middle. The combo is 600. Let's go quickly. Can I keep the combo going? I think so. Turn number 2 out of 3. What does that mean? No idea. How did it get to 2 out of 3? And again, you hear that stupid bass in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. It is so annoying. Let me just... Actually, the coins might also be about loud. It is so annoying if you had that on a full blast the whole time. I had it for my first run. It was the worst. I immediately muted it, and as I said, then I started watching something, so... It is just the worst idea to put as BGM. Ambient bass. 20,000. Okay, I think I could just leave it now. Let's see. I still have 27,000 coins or credits. And after this one, I think it should be the final boss, even though I've never seen it. And again, this is just a demo. Why do they allow you to go this far in the demo? It feels like it's the full game, and I've reached the final boss. Almost. If I can just, again, push this down. There we go. 300 more. That should be it. I'm going to prepare. There we go. 83 and 400,000 cash money. So this should be now the final boss. I think. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. I might have just figured out what the turns is. The turns are. Okay, so let's just see. First 20 seconds. Yeah. Score increased. Or take a small chip multiplier and actually make it possible to win. So here, an extra item slot, easy. More iron coins. Yes, I still have a lot left. Okay, that's pretty nice at the start, by the way. Let me just see. 8 out of 8, so I need more slots before I can buy anything. Not that I want to buy anything here. So what this is, it gives you 10 free chips, small chips at least, at the start, and you can stack them, which is really good at the start where you do not need a lot of coins to win. At the moment, I need thousands to win, so this 10 means nothing for me. Oh, the magnets. The magnets. Oh, this is so good. But I don't have slots. Okay, so what this does, at least how I understand it, is for every iron chip present in the coin pusher, the settlement score of normal chips, iron chips, and diamond chips increase by 2%. So the settlement score, again, what a translation. But basically it increases the score by 2% for every iron chip. And since I've got what chance now? 18% chance to get an iron chip. That really increases your score. And there's 2 and you can stack them. But I do not have space. I can sell something. I just remembered I can sell something. What is this one again? Reduce number. You know what? Screw you. The jade one is good though. No credit. Nah. Sell. Okay. We're going to buy those 2 magnets and see if this is going to help me. Oh, there's another chance to get more iron. Am I going to risk it? Taking this? Or am I going to remove the gold coin chance? Oh, well, the jade one is so much more. Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. 3%. It would be 1 out of 5 is... You know what? Let's leave it there. I did ring right. Yeah. Yeah, so... Thoth. The answer that receives the best reward is the correct answer in this room. That is the absolute truth. Do you agree? Disagree. Hold fast to your truth and you will find true freedom. 999,000. Here we go. Let's start pouring in my little bit of credits that I have in there. And see. So already, look at the iron coins are worth way more than gold. I probably should have switched, man. Oh, we don't have any combo. What am I waiting for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, let's go. The jackpot. It's the first time I got that. So that's the yellow one. Okay, well, we got a jackpot. And I won. Instantly won. Turn victory. I got 2 million score. And we got a shake. A little bit of an anticlimactic thing. Or is it very climactic? I don't know. But it wasn't even close, apparently. I just got jackpot and instantly won. And the final boss. Now... what I want to know is that coin there That's not the final coin. That's just a jade coin, isn't it? Come on, I want to see. This should have dropped the final boss coin. Is it in somewhere in here, or is it only the next round? Let's see. Is that just a jade coin? I can't click on it. It is just a jade. Oh, dang, man. Yeah, I can throw all my money away if I wanted to, or I can just end. Got 8 tickets, 1.1 million. Is there a point to go further? I don't know. Maybe because apparently, yeah. I have Horus. Fate dice. I don't see anything unlocked yet, and that's not unlocked either. But that's because I need to drop the coin first. Increase reward coin count by 1.5. Sure. So, if I'm correct in what I was calculating earlier, this should be 4 now. Yep, I beat the 4th boss. And now it should be back to turn 1. Get 2 more slots. Oh, you cannot... Not enough tickets, that's why. What was I say? You cannot take more slots now. I just do not have enough space. Okay, final turn. So this was the final boss. Could I not just have gotten the jackpot now? Let's just go and see how far we can go. There we go, Thoth coin. Did it drop? I think it dropped. So now... Oh, there we go. See, it sucks everything in. Oh, this is so bad, man. It does, if you have 2 little coins on the board, it does give you free coins. But it just immediately gets sucked in again. And now it's going to give me more 3 free coins. Yeah, until those things close. And I don't know if it closes after a certain time. Yeah, okay, it's after a certain time. So I can just do nothing for a bit. That's not a good thing to have there. Oh, well. So this guy has 3 million health, and even the jackpot was only 2 million, so that would not have killed him instantly. I don't know if it's possible to... Oh, this has also never happened. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Can I get worse luck? There. And now the tower. Tower, don't fall. Don't fall, tower, don't fall. Oh, the big jade coin is gonna go. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's gone again. Okay, you just keep barfing coins. There we go. It's fine by me. And I just keep spamming it. It's lagging so much now. We're past an hour. Look at it push everything in a tiny tower. Come on, but this, at least the roulette wheel has reset. So I think every round, so after every boss, this resets and your turn starts at turn 1. I think I figured it out, even though, again, it's just maybe a translation issue or the fact that there's no explanation at all. We've barely made a dent, man. 1%. Oh, 1%. 10% of his life. Oh, God, this is not good. And we've gotten some major stuff. We do have a backup thing if we do run out of coins, which is okay. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. Again, it would be nice if when you unlock that coin that I got, it immediately unlocks the next reward, because I believe that's going to be the diamond coin now that I've read that other thing. And we have an increase in diamond coin things thanks to those magnets. Buy another 5. Oh, that was not 5. There we go. Still have $1.4 million left. Look at the board, please. And again, there's no reason for me to play the bigger coins except to get some movement on the board, but the small ones are worth more overall. Look at how much the copper coins is worth now, because there's so many iron coins on the board. I mean, it's still not close to the worth of the iron coins, but still. A 24 stack is not nice. And that's one of the last ones. Don't have a lot to go still. Throw in a bunch of big coins again to get some movement. I should probably look down just a little bit so I can see what is falling. Again, I'm just clicking now almost as fast as I can, or just not too fast so that they keep stacking on each other, but rhythmically fast. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I would have been happy if we've gone down to half, but now it's only 20% now. Jeez, man. Come on, give me that jackpot. Another 50,000 there. Gonna try not to break the combo again. I'm just gonna keep movement, get a bunch of big ones in again. How about a big one? Push the coins, man. Push the coins. Yeah, dropping it by holding is a little bit too slow now, so I have to actually tap it, and that's a little irritating. I wish there was a way you can variably set how fast it drops when you hold it. So how many thousand coins am I gonna have to tap now? So I have to tap every single one. For how many rounds have we played now? Almost 1 million. So we will almost have beaten that previous boss now. Oh, look at the value drop from 200 to freaking nothing, man. But look at it go up again very quickly. Even the iron itself went from 1.7k to 900. Can I? Nope, you can't tap that side. Oh, I'm broke, that's why. That was, again, devastating. For almost one of my final spins to get that. We need the big towers now. Or the jackpot, not that crap. 1 million, so we would have beaten that previous boss. Again, just dropping a bunch of small ones so we can get more iron on the board to raise the value of all the other coins, or at least the normal and the copper and iron coins. A lot of jade there. That's nice. I mean, the jades are now only worth 3 times as much as the iron, which is a little devastating. I feel like there should be quite a bit more multipliers for gold and emerald and possibly diamond. But it might be something that you need to unlock. I've just gotten lucky with the iron ones, maybe. Oh, let me just use the other. I might sound a little bit further from the mic now. It's just because I have to switch to the other hand to tap. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, 42. That's not good. Quickly. Go, 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 go. Don't break the combo. 1,500 combo. That means I've tapped at least 1,500 times. Probably. Oh, I'm gonna get freaking arthritis now, man. I get a hand cramp in the middle of this. Oof. Again, this battle alone has been more than 10 minutes already. We're not even halfway with this health. And again, this would be normally where you'd spam a bunch of the big coins, but the big coins aren't worth it. I didn't get a lot of medium multipliers, which is the problem. I got a bunch of small multipliers. But I will throw in a bunch of, well, not a bunch, a couple of big ones, just as I said, to push the pack a little bit. Quite a bit of jade. I wonder how much chance you have to get a diamond one. Almost 2,000 combo. Uh-oh. Go on, switch back. There we go. 2,000 combo. Again, not even halfway. Oh man, this would be a nice battle to edit out. But you're not that lucky. You're gonna suffer with me. Just think about it. At least you do not have to press the button the entire time. That's just a me thing. I feel like there's still something wrong with the amount of iron or something. Because the iron was worth 1.8 before that reset. I don't know what that did. I thought it was maybe the shake, but that was not a shake. That did almost nothing. In fact, I feel like the value of iron has gone down now. After that. Because it does give you a random shop item effect. So maybe it lowered the iron for some reason. We're almost halfway. And we haven't used half of our money yet, I think so. I think we're still safe to actually do it unless, again, something very catastrophic happens. Nope, nope, nope. Oof. Okay. Again, my hands are just tapping all the way. The whole time now. My fingers in tapping mode. That's why I press too much E there. Or not E, D. Do not press too much D ever. Something might happen. Alright, can I... It still doesn't feel like 1 in 5 coins is iron, but it might be wrong. Okay, at least we're past halfway now. We've done the entire wheel spin. I still feel like there should be no limit to the wheel spins because now we literally have half the boss's health to go just from pure tapping. There's nothing that can help us at all anymore. There's no chance of jackpot. At least there's no... Never mind. It's going. You know what? I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have kept my mouth shut. Look at where we are now. Okay, so there's a lot more actually. It goes up by 1,000 pretty much every single time. Minimum. And now I have to freaking ironify the board again. Ironify. Get all those iron... Oh, God. There's 120,000. Hopefully that helps. At least we still have the combo going. Let's throw a bunch of big ones now. Actually. Again, it's not worth it, really. But I want to get rid of all the copper. So that our percentage of iron goes up. See, already the copper value is doubled from base. Okay, go. 90 stack. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I think... Come on, come on. There we go. That's a good one. So, that was 90 that fell there. Well, not entirely 90, but almost. Because we do have some really good movement going. Again, there's no way in hell that in real life this would be the way that the machines work. Luckily, this next roll is not too much more. So this one should be obtainable still. The next one, 2, but the one after that is where we start getting tricky. Actually, the rolls between 18 and 19 is only 500. Why is that? Why is it like that? Even the one before that is more. And the one before that also. Oh god, that's 120,000 again. Okay, I think it's safe to say that I believe we're gonna win, but this is a slog, man. Come on, give me something good. Oh, it healed. It healed for 10% of its life, or 20%. How much is it? 10%. But my current balance does increase by 20%, but still. Oh, that again. Just when you think you're getting done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And now is where it struggles, because this one is another 800 coins. And the one after that is another 800 coins. And then suddenly it's only 600 coins. And then it's 500 coins. And then it's 500 coins. And then it's 500 coins. Or 700 coins and then 500 coins. So it makes no sense, the progression on rolls there. I think they just wanted to choose fancy numbers and instead of an actual mathematical formula of increase there. Which is fine by me. It just means some of them are going to be easy to get. This one, on the other hand, is not going to be easy to get. This is the worst one, I think. This one and number 20 is the worst one. My money is almost up. Let's throw a couple of big ones and then... Getting to 4,500 combo. Again, if I did not have such a good roll on items that I got, how is this supposed to be possible? But we're going to stick with it now, even if it takes me half an hour. It has taken me a little over, yeah, I'd say about 20 minutes already, this battle. Oh, God. Poor viewers, man. I really should edit this to a shorter view, but it's probably not going to happen. I will probably make a short of it then. Still not. Oh, don't give that stupid. Oh, a 90 stack. Thank goodness. I was about to say, don't get that stupid healing again. I'm almost reached below 1 million boss life left. Oh, I should probably throw the big ones in that corner. So we could push that tower now. There we go. And 5,000 combo. Meaning I'm gonna have cramps for a week in my left hand. And I'm left-handed, so it's not a good thing. That's probably why my hand actually is lasting at all. I feel like a normal person's left hand, or right-handed person's left hand would not have the endurance to keep tapping for this long. Okay, this next spin is another 800 pretty much. A bunch of big ones. Get some movement again. Come on, come on. There we go. One spinning coin there. One very big coin. Another very big coin. Oh, see, I've slowed my tap a little bit because I saw the value of the bronze coins going down a little bit. It's fatigue setting in, man. Okay, yeah. We are cutting it closer with the money. So if we get a bunch of terrible spins now, it is over for us still. But other than that, I think we're fine. Because even if we do fail, we get 20% of the boss's health as actual cash. That's another 600,000. Oh, a tiny shake. Wait, did it shake or did I get increase? No, I think it shake because now it's back. Oh, gimme. 700,000 left. Now I can get the jackpot and it should be fine. $150 stack would also be nice. Just tap. I just realized the boss is just a freaking minesweeper on a floppy disk. What the hell? It's not even an accurate representation of it, man. Is it? Maybe it is. I'm just blind. Okay, 600 for next spin. So next spin should be fine, and the spin after that should also be not too bad. 500. We should be reaching the next spin pretty soon. Let's throw a bunch of big coins in again. And it is devastating for our score, but for our credits, but it does keep get the fuel rolling. There we go. A 54. That's good. That's okay. And we're gonna put. What was about to say? We're gonna put a bunch of big ones in down there, but already it has toppled. Less than 500,000 to go. I probably should have bought one more. Look at this machine, man. There we go. Nice push. I'm really slowing down now. I just saw the scores. Terrible. I need to... The faster you do it, even though there's more coins, it does push up the value of everything. More silver or iron I get in. So there is a reason to do it. But man, my arm is gonna be so freaking sore after this. Coins is done again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, gimme push. go. We've hit 3 million score, so we just need that final 10%. Don't heal. Oh, devastating son of a gun. Now I really need to push them, so let's throw some big coins. Get all the copper coins away. Get the value up as soon as I can. But even if I... Oh, God. Even if I do have all the copper coins, at least I want to get the value of it up for that. So just spam, so I can get a bunch of iron coins at the top. Meaning all the copper coins are going to be worth more. Okay. 170,000. We're still, by the way, 170,000 is like 2 bosses ago. Or 1 boss ago, maybe. So what we still have to do now is something we struggled against earlier, man. We should be able to reach it with just this coins, I think. Don't think I need to buy anything else. $50,000. Yeah, the copper coins are valued more than 200 each now. Yep. Uh-oh. Maybe I do need to buy something. I don't want to break the combo. Oh! Let's break the combo. See what happens. Still gonna be a while though. There's a lot of edged coins. It's still gonna fall. But let's see what happens, man. Thank goodness I can rest my arm. Jeez. 30,000 still credits left. 490,000 money left. Come on. Still just the slightest motion on the board. There we go. This should be it. Look at our credits. We got 100,000 credits for that. You'd think you'd get way more for 5,000, but oh well. Because it took me about 1 million to get that. Hey, we get another spin. I'm just letting it out because I want to see how much coins it gives me on the side, because that still hasn't stopped. And the combo is building up again. It's still going. I wonder if it gives you like 10%. So if you get a 500 combo, it gives you 50 coins. So maybe I'm going to get 500 coins dropped in. Still going. There's no reason for me to continue this. I could just end. But I don't think there's anything else after it. So I might as well just let it run and see how far it goes. Again, I probably should have ended the video long ago, before anyone else had to be tortured through this. But here we are. Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, there's a 500 combo again. 10% of the combo we already ended up previously. And another spin. Another stack. Small stack. It still hasn't stopped. It's amazing, man. How much is it going to drop in? I feel like normally if you get like 100 combo, you get like 5 or 6 coins dropped in, man. Maybe 10, as I said, for 10%. But not this much. Maybe it hasn't been 500 coins yet, and it just feels like a lot because it's dropping in slower. Back it. There we go. 1,000 combo. Nice. Okay, let's end. 3.4 million. Way less money than I thought I'd get, but look at those tickets. There we go. We actually saw the ending screen. Holy moly. So, okay, yeah, let's see. Congratulations on completing the demo. You've reached the end of the trial content. Stay tuned for the full release. Endless mode, doubling mechanism, unlock multiple endings, discover 160 plus items, 60 unique drinks, check out the mysterious black market merchant. Yeah. And it's been CoinPit, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've made it this far, again, thank you so much for watching. There might be one person that's still here. I'm gonna thank you. Other than that, anyone else that skipped maybe to the end, go wish us the game. Download it for crying out loud and just play it to yourself instead of watching me waste my time there. But let me just check. There we go. Continue. Add it to the wish list. It opens Steam on last screen. You can't play further, so it's just the end. I wanted to use the damn diamond coin, man. 1% chance to get the diamond coin. Okay, so I'm just screwed. Anyway, this has been CoinPit. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next. Let's give it a go. Man, now I'm tired. I need to go take a nap. Goodbye.